for Joey Bosa is the All-American defensive lineman number 97 who lined up inside on the first play. Raekwon McMillan, the linebacker, came on a blitz and Kaiser escaped. Josh Adams is the running back. They hope C.J. Prosise can play today, their leading rusher. He's been bothered by a brilliant Ohio State career. And Jalen Smith's hurt, and it remains to be seen if he'll return for Notre Dame. But a huge break for the Irish offense. They don't have to contend with Bosa.
Sam Hubbard with a rollout pass right off the first time, going after the side that Bosa was normally on.
No doubt this could be a huge game changer. Everything going Ohio a lot easier. After the false start penalty against Mike McGlinchey, DeShone Kizer could not get away from. Might depart after this game for the Buckeyes.
So one of the things Darren Lee can do is close with speed. You're going to watch right here. Normally DeShone Kizer can outrun these type of guys, but Darren Lee, one of his best physical attributes is his ability to close with speed.
2 possessions. Josh Adams. 3rd and 18. They're not in field goal range in all likelihood. And a pop-up. Alabama and Clemson. Congratulations to those 2 terrific teams, the top 2 in the rankings. DeShone Kizer going deep on. Well, you're feisty today. You shouldn't have stayed at that New Year's Eve party so late last night. But you were up to about 7 o'clock, I believe, p.m. Early in the second quarter, down 14-0. Ohio State crowds the middle. Kizer under center.
Luke Fickell, Chris Ash, future coach at Rutgers. There's Luke. Scouting reports. Kizer with the second effort and a surge by the Irish offensive line. And there you said it, Sean.
Yep.
The Adams push.
The Adams push. We've heard the Elliott push. And as Doug Rhodes told us, it's all legal. Derms. That might not have been a flag down to the line of scrimmage. That might have been a shoe off.
Yeah.
But there is one downfield.
Defense training. You're there in position. Don't panic.
What a terrific career he's had at Ohio State. What a wonderful young man. In the classroom, in the community, he is truly one of those student athletes who's done everything right. Dexter Williams. 2 first-year coaches done a wonderful job there, and Jim Harbaugh and Jim McElwain.
Game's not able to create any yak yards after catch because of the speed of the OSU defenders.
Or touchdown.
He's a very confident guy, and I say that not cocky at all, just confident in his ability to lead this team and this offense. Future bright star Alize Jones, and you can tell right away because of the backwards pass. And
9-time Gold Glove winner, 5 times an All-Star for the Buckeyes.
You love the fact that Notre Dame's going no huddle, a little bit of tempo here because they have rhythm. Keep it going.
Obviously, without Adolphus Washington at defensive tackle with Bosa ejected, they don't have the bodies to rotate as much.
Tracy sprinkled 93 in there
to get a deflection.
This is the part of the field in which Notre Dame has struggled. They've not been a good red zone team. Brian Kelly calls this the white zone from the 12-yard in. Brian Kelly and DeShone Kizer both agreed Kizer needs to make quicker decisions, better decisions in the red zone if they're going to improve down here. Widely reported that Urban Meyer could have had the Notre Dame job if he had wanted it when they hired Brian Kelly. The latest breaking news from around college football. We'll get you ready for the Rose Bowl game. About Clemson, I think they're terrific everywhere.
Yeah, at all 3 levels on defense. The offensive line was dominant yesterday in their big win. So it's going to be a great game and a great matchup.
I think they are the 2 best teams in the country. We'll see. 1 timeout left. Clock stops to move the chains. 1:08 to go in the half. Basketball player, 10 times an All-Star with the San Antonio Spurs.
I like the Admiral. Right here, he's just so big, he works inside. And again, that big body makes it hard for Conley to get around and knock.
Number 11 player in the country in high school, according to our ESPN colleagues. 2nd and 10. Plenty of time now left for Notre Dame in the half.
So he's certainly capable of taking it in.
Again, red zone problems throughout for the Irish offense.
Well, this is what they ran in that failed two-point play against Clemson, the kind of quarterback sweep. This time the Notre Dame offensive guys do a good job of sealing the corner, letting him make a move. Well, when you haven't played since preseason, Jerron Jones, number 94, is going to come in and create havoc on JT Barrett with a nice swim move, not quitting, running through the block of Ezekiel Elliott. It's just
the 14th takeaway for the Notre Dame defense all season long. Only 12 teams in the country had fewer takeaways in the regular season than Notre Dame. Trying to blitz. Kaiser with time, caught. Chris Brown inside the 35 and wrestled out of bounds, but nobody on the offensive line looked comfortable, or Kaiser, early in the game when Bosa was causing problems. Josh Adams, the hard-earned yard, driven back by the sophomore linebacker, and is tackled by Tyvis Powell with Eli Apple to save a touchdown. Brian Kelly calls it where they've struggled. Incomplete pass, too long for Amir Carlisle. Brian Kelly.
Yeah, that's a little bit of Urban Meyer right there. And Alizé Jones, an outstanding talent at that tight end position.
Big difference between a touchdown and a field goal try. Josh Adams, the running back.
Got Fuller up top with
Pursuing the front side of a play, because that's the second time we've seen a misdirection have success.
There's rarely a play where he's not double teamed, and even at times triple teamed.
That was with 5 minutes and change left in the first quarter. Adolphus Washington, terrific shot. Key member of that defensive front out with a broken foot. Fuller with Garyon Conley on his back. No,
the pressure look. Then they drop off to a zone pressure. So he's thinking, man, Tyvis Powell, no way going to.
Sione Homa, the senior fullback, with his 5th touchdown of the season. Wolverines in control, up 31-7 on ABC. Sean, Chris, back to you.
Well, impressive performance. Oh, Kaiser, awkward throw. Looked like he got tangled up in traffic. Lobbed it. Millen and Darren Lee.
You know, the adjustment that Ohio State has made defensively of all the misdirections would they start.
There's Luke Fickell, co-coordinator with Chris Ash, who is the new head coach at Ohio State. So 12 minutes to go, and Notre Dame has to do a lot, and they have to do it quickly. Down by 17.
Well, they do. They have to go their up-tempo, hurry-up offense, and can't.
Kaiser scrambles for a yard, chopped at the sideline by Eli Apple.
He had Conley. He had Fuller on Conley, and he came off of him too early. Fuller's going to beat press coverage. Now watch. He's behind him. You have to.
Bell, one of the best in the country. This might be the end of his career. Kaiser knocked down by Tyquan Lewis, the redshirt sophomore from Tarboro, North Carolina.
Well, he's had, what, 9 sacks on.
So now what you have to do if you're Notre Dame, more motions, try to some bunch formations, try to take advantage of them being in man coverage, a rub route, something to get him off the line of scrimmage and to get him open.
Yeah, go for the pick. They got Conley up at the top, matched up with Chris Brown.
3rd down and 11.
You see that. It's all wide receivers, defensive backs, and linebackers.
Dante Booker down there. Over a half hour from now, Stanford and Iowa. It's like a long time for people around college football to believe in Iowa this year, but as the season went on.
Make mental mistakes on defense. They're always in the right position. And when you're that type of team, you don't give up many big plays.
Would be a deserving winner, although Elliott has 4 touchdown runs.
I know.
Has run for 142. That's a hard choice.
Yeah, when JT Barrett over 300 total yards, defensive effort.
Will Fuller, his 6th catch of the game.
Tight end. Produced a lot of them. Tyler Eifert, Kyle Rudolph. Great players.
Look out. Kaiser didn't see the rush coming. It got knocked out by Darren Lee, and Ohio State has recovered.